Unpack this "I love teaching, I hate being a teacher" the statement. Some people may get it confused. So I love teaching. I love being in the classroom with the kids, enjoying the vibe, enjoying the moment, teaching the content, having great moments, playing music while lesson is going, being with the kids in gym class, playing basketball with them, hanging out with them at lunch or eating lunch with them, making TikToks. I love that. But being a teacher comes with hours of planning, right? Of lesson planning, right? Where you gotta write, your lesson plan has to include every step of the way of what you're teaching and how you're doing, even to the point of where what you're saying to the students, right? Sometimes people lesson plan be 7 to 8 pages long. Every lesson, there's 108 days in the school year. And that lesson, to do that cannot be during the school time because it takes too long to do. So we're not getting paid for that, right? Then before the school year, you got unit plans, right? Most of that stuff that's too long to even be during the school year. You have unit plans, right? Then for every single unit that you do. Then you have department meetings during the day, right? Where sometimes, you would talk about what you're teaching necessary. Honestly, that's unnecessary, really. I don't feel like you need a department meeting to be a better teacher or to talk about with your team and collaborate. You can have an unofficial meeting for 5 or 10 minutes, with your co-teacher and talk about what you're doing. It don't have to be that long, right? If you have a co-teacher, then you have staff meetings, then you have professional development meetings, all telling you basically what you already learned in grad school. For most professional developments and staff meetings are things you already know in grad school that you learned already, right? But it has to be done because it's built within the day. So you're already learning. You're sitting in a meeting for 90 minutes, learning about something you already learned, and then they're telling you that sometimes, when we come and visit your room, you got to do it this way. What if you don't want to do it that way? What if you're not comfortable doing it that way? But in the same breath, right, they tell you that, the kid don't want to learn this way, so you have to teach this way and this way and this way and this way and this way to meet all the kids, but we can't teach the way that suits us. But we have to sit in that meeting, right? So that comes with being a teacher, right? Teaching is the moment that you have in the classroom, that 45 minutes an hour. Teacher is the hours and hours of lesson planning, unit planning, professional development, staff meetings, department meetings, so forth and so on. That's all of that stuff. I don't mind doing the work, but it is in vain because none of that made me a better teacher. What made me a better teacher is the moments that I spent with my kids, learning them, learning how they learn. So, because that person learns that way, I can teach it this way, right? So I go on YouTube and learn, or if you're an auditory learner, I could go try some new things to maybe fit that kid best way you need. Then hanging out with my students. This person like this person like that, so I include that in my lesson, right? And just sometimes in my sleep, I think of a new idea and I go to class and try it. That made me a better teacher. Just doing the job, doing the work makes you a better teacher, to be honest with you. And on top of that, everyone don't want to be a better teacher. Some people just come to work and do they gotta do and go home, or they're just there for the check. So everyone doesn't want to be a better teacher. There's some people that really want to do the work, that if you want to get better, you'll do better. If you want to get better, you will get better, right? By trying new things, and being fearless. Being fearless is trying something and no guarantee of it not working, or it might blow up in your face, but you still do it because it could work out. And if it doesn't work, you can take bits and pieces of that lesson and include it into your repertoire. But you don't have to write 10 pages about it just to prove that when someone comes in your room to observe you that you're a better teacher. And why do we have to have someone come with a clipboard and evaluate our teaching? When a doctor is performing surgery, someone doesn't come in with a clipboard and evaluate their surgery. That means that you don't trust that person. Why do admin have to come in and peek in the window to see if the teacher's teaching a lesson? Let's say it's the day before Christmas break. Why can't they show a movie? They've been working from September all to December. Why can't they show a movie and have a break? Why can't we have a break? You give kids breaks. They got so many holidays I can't even keep up, right? You give the first 2 to school now, they don't even do work. So kids are allowed not to do work, but teachers can't have a break. So things like that. It's so much more than name. And that's what I really mean about I love teaching, but I hated being a teacher. Why we have to differentiate every lesson when the state exam is not differentiated. So now you send the wrong message. So a kid is, every lesson of the year is being differentiated, meaning for people that's not teaching, right? Everyone has the same lesson, but we dress the lesson up to meet every student's certain needs, because every student is not here. Some students are here, 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 and here. So we differentiate lessons. We make different versions of the lessons to meet each learner. But the test, everyone gets the same exam. So now they're used to seeing a lesson dressed up to meet their needs, but with the test, you're gonna get the same. Every student that's here, 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 here gets the same test. And I'm like, what is this? And I've seen it in class. Many teachers know what I'm talking about. Teachers get it. And I'm gonna just close it on that, right? I love being a teacher. I love teaching. I hated being a teacher.